You cannot learn with music on. You need to tell your mama, whoever got it on, or yourself, you in school. Turn it off. Turn it off. Thank you. I'm not trying to hear your music. Appreciate you. All right. Can somebody tell me what is a place value?
One.
Anybody?
Jacob, Jacoby, what you got?
It's the value of your number.
Jacoby says it's the value of your number.
Shanice, you had something to say? Very good, Jacoby.
No, ma'am.
Okay. I saw your face pop up. I said, oh, she got something to say. Okay. Place value is what we are basically working on, okay? What we're about to work on. How many remember place value when you were in 4th grade? Thank you, Alfredo. Thank you, Jonathan.
Most of my class raised their hands.
Okay, very good. I'm about to share my screen with you guys because I love you so much. And sharing my screen. There's so much going on this screen, mercy me. Oh, bring it down, bring it down. All right. How much is a million? How can I write a million? Can somebody show me how to write a million? No, write a million. I don't care how you do it. Can you show me how to write a million? Can you tell me what to do to write a million, huh?
Okay. We have someone over here, Miss Adams.
Okay, there's Jakiria, 1.
Okay.
M I L L I O. Do I keep the O? And N. Keep the O? Okay. Okay. Can somebody show me? Because she said this is a 1 in case somebody thinks it's a big old L. Okay, that's 1 million. Can somebody tell me another way to write a million?
Miss Adams, Brandon has a way to do it in my room.
Okay, Brandon, talk to me.
1 0.
1 0.
Brandon said 1 comma.
Oh, 1 comma. Brandon.
Yes, ma'am. 0 0 0.
0 0 0.
What else, Brandon? Comma. 0 0 0.
Yep. That's a million.
Yep.
That is a million. Can you think of some examples which we have encountered the word million? So I give me an example. We have encountered the word million. Nobody's encountered the word million? Or the word encountered has threw you off? Encountered me, came in contact with.
Where have you heard the word million?
Okay, Alfredo. More than 1 million stars in the sky. Very good. Very good. Anybody else heard of a million?
Okay, Jacoby has a response, Miss Adams.
Okay, Jacoby, more than 1 million people. Talk up, babe.
More than $1 million in your bank account.
More than $1 million in your bank account. Okay. How many hundreds are in a million? 600's in a million.
1,
100 is in a million. How many hundreds are in a million?
10.
10 hundreds are in a million. Let's see, are you right? If I go 100 times 10, am I getting a million?
1,
It's one, somebody say it's 100 in a million. Is that a million? So I know it's more than 10. 10,000. Okay, let's see. If I do 100, but you said 10,000 on there. And then I'm gonna do 100. So I'm gonna do it over that way. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros and 1. Ah, is that a million? Is that a million? Yes, that's a million. So how many hundreds are in a million? 10,000. Very good. There are 10,000 100s in a million. That's more than I can deal with physically. All right. So how many tens are in 100? How many tens are in 100?
10.
You
My
said there's
class says 10, Miss Adams.
10. I have 100.
10,
How many tens are in 100? I'm doing that wrong because I'm supposed to be dividing 10 into 100. So I can cross you off and I can cross you off. And that's 1 into 10 goes 10 times. Yep. There are 10 100s. And there are 10 tens in 100s. Very good. So let me share with you a new share. If I can find it. All right. What is this?
Number chart.
That's a place value chart and it goes to millions. So these are my, what kind of numbers are these? No, what kind of numbers are these? Are these part numbers? Are these partial? Are they whole? Are they somewhat? What kind of numbers are these? Anybody?
What is that?
It lists your place values. It says millions, 100,000s, 10,000, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. And that's how it goes across the top. So what are those?
Their place value.
Jacoby said their place value.
They're place value, but are they partial? Are they part numbers? Are they whole numbers? Are they fractions? What kind of numbers are they?
What kind of numbers are you going to be putting in those columns? Fractions, whole
Say,
numbers?
Alfredo, whole numbers? Yes, these are my whole numbers. Because later on, you're going to see the same kind of chart. And it's going to have this. Anything before the decimal point are considered whole numbers. Everybody see that? Do everyone understand? Thank you, Shanice. Thank you, Emma. All right, so moving on. Let's say I have 2, 4. What's that? 42. Okay. let's say I have 1, 3. What's that?
3,142.
Say it again.
3,142.
3,142. All right. What if I want to write that out in word form? How could I write that in word form?
3,420.
Huh? Huh?
3,142.
Okay, but how am I write it? In word form. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
When they answer, I will translate. Thank you, Ms. Posey.
3,000. That's a 1. O-N-E. H-U-N-D-R-E-D-S. 100. Not S. 100. It's 100. R. T.
Down, she's writing down.
Hyphen. T. Very good. 3,142. 3,142. Expanded form. 3,000 plus 100 plus 40 plus 2. Y'all see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are there any questions? All right, so let's put this example in your thing. Standard form, right? I'm writing, you write. This goes in your math notebook. Standard form. And it was 3,142. I'm gonna get this out the way.
Brandon, you should be looking at the board, taking notes, writing notes, keeping up. Our shoes are just fine right now.
Y'all got word standard form. Next one we did it in word form. And we wrote it as 3,000 and then we did it in expanded form. Now it's 3,000 plus 100 plus 40 plus 2. This is your example. Keep it in your notebook because we're going to move on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all got to tell me. Miss Adams, move that stuff out the way. Y'all gotta tell me to move that out the way, okay? So y'all can see. Cause when I'm looking on my board and my board don't show all of that.
Yeah, it loses on the part we see, we lose. Like on the expanded form, we lose the 40 plus 2 part. And on the Word form, we don't see the 100 written out.
Okay, but y'all know to write it out because it's there.
Right, right.
It's your board. Your board need to be calibrated.
Let me just see if I can tap on something here and see if I can get it to move.
Your board needs calibrating. All right, y'all got it? Guess what? If you don't, you can still get it because you can go on what? YouTube.com, Panther Nation channel. Subscribe, like, ring the bell. I don't care what you do, as long as you get there and look at your notes, okay? Moving on. Love you more. So here we go. We have an assignment. I'm going to do a new share. And I'm going into my what is this? Schoology. Going to my Schoology. And I'm going to my math class folder. Today is Monday. October. Oh, wait a minute. This math? Yes, it is. In here, you have vocabulary words. You have vocabulary words. You need to make sure you put these vocabulary words in your notebook. Click on vocabulary words. Make sure you put these vocabulary words in your notebook. Then I'm going back out because I have a problem of the day. When y'all see this right here, it says Google accounts refuse to connect. Y'all get scared, don't you? Huh? You get scared. Some of y'all don't even get on, so you don't even see it anyway. So click on word problem of the day. And it's supposed to show up. It is not even doing that. But it's okay. I got you. Ooh. Here we go. Tell me what you get, Miss Darby. You are to write the word problem in your math notebook. Solve the problem by showing your work in your math notebook. Click on the word problem assignment in Schoology and copy work to the activity sheet. Submit your work through Schoology. What that means, Miss Adams? What it means is, here's the word problem right here.
Okay. This is Alan. Okay, write the word problem in your math notebook. Solve the problem by showing your work. Here's the problem.
Alan has 467 stickers. He buys 219 more stickers. How many stickers does Alan have now? Every day we doing a word problem. They get harder every day, really every week. They get harder every week. This is a simple one. So take 2 minutes. If you don't get it down in 2 minutes, it's okay because we're moving on. Write the whole word problem down and then solve it. Okay, one more minute.
It sounds something.
Okay, Shanice, good job. All right. Now, if you didn't get it, it's okay. You will get it. You'll get it when you get home or when you. All right, eyes on the board. Here we go. Remember we talked about patterns last week? Week before that, we talked about patterns. If I was to write the numbers 2, what's the next 3?
10.
12,
My guy said 12 and 14.
14. Okay, so that's a pattern. What's my rule?
What by
Huh?
2?
Times 2.
Times
Plus
10?
2, I mean plus 2.
Plus
It could
10.
be plus 2, or it can be plus 2, or it can be what?
Times 2.
Times 2. Because those are the multiples to my 2 timetables. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 2 times 4. Do y'all see the pattern? Okay. All right, any questions about patterns? Okay, here we go. So let's look at this. See, we found a pattern. 10 times 10. Talk up, baby. 100. Okay. What is that? 10 times 10 times 10? That's if I was adding. What's 10 times 10 times 10?
200.
Nope.
Got 10 times 10. And then that times 10.
200.
No.
Say it again, Brandon. Brandon says 1,000.
1,000. Brandon Nevels. See me today for $5.
Sit up, Brandon.
Brandon Nevels, you are the winner of $5.
You hear her?
Yes, ma'am.
Say what she can.
Because Mr. Johnson, you're not familiar with Mr. Johnson. You really want me to call him, but I just can't right now. Mr. Johnson, he supports my math class, and he supports the math class financially also. And this is for my people out there in virtual. Jonathan, Shanice, Emma, Highland, whoever else out there, the Jalen. Mr. Johnson sends money to me to give to whatever student that answers my math question off the rip. You don't know when this money is gonna come in, but just know this week he gave me $20. So there's 5 days in the week. We might do something else. Okay. But Brandon, you won the $5 today. Thank you. So let's go on. If I know 10 times 10 is 100 and 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000, what is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10? Ooh, what's that one? It's 1,000?
10,000.
Huh?
10,000.
You say 10,000. Let's see. If I got 1, that stayed constant. And then I have 1 0, 2 zeros, 3 zeros, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. That is correct. 10,000. Whoever said it, and Alfredo, great job. But did y'all just see what I did? Did y'all see the little trick I just did?
You counted the zero.
Say it again, Shanice. Say it again so everybody can hear you.
You counted the zeros.
I counted the zeros. Did I count the ones?
No.
No, the 1 is constant. So that means constant means he don't change. So my teacher can tell me 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Oh my Lord. What is that? 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Do you see a 2? Do you see a 2? I just showed you the trick. Now I need to go a little slower so you can see in the slow motion. Here it is in slow motion. Check it out. My 1 is the sign. Sign 1. 1 times 1 is 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 1. So 1. How many zeros I have?
5.
2,
5.
4, and 5. I have 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It down.
Hold on a second, guys. There's a chat. Thank you, Emma.
Writing it on this.
All right. Uh-oh. So my comma goes here between there. So how much is that?
100,000.
Y'all see a pattern? What's the pattern? What's the pattern? What is the pattern? Do y'all
10.
see the pattern? No, don't look at the 10.
The 0.
What
Ms.
about
Adams, Jacoby says it goes up by zeros.
how many?
5.
Nope, not 5. I didn't add 5 zeros every time.
1.
I added how many zeros?
1.
1 0. Very good. Very good. Do y'all see that? Question? 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 All righty. Here we go. Now unmute yourself. If you got background noise, you can't unmute yourself. You just got to try to be quick with it. I'm finna put a problem on the board. I want to see who's gonna be the first one to solve it. Okay?
What it do?
First person solve it. If you're at home, you want to chat and put it in there, put it in the chat. I'm looking at my chat button. If you out in Miss Darby room, my room, first person to solve it. I need to be solving it while I'm talking to y'all. Oh, we got a chat box. Let's see what we got. What we got.
I have an
All
answer.
right, Emma. Emma, you're gonna have to send me your cash app. You got a cash app, Emma? You gotta send me your cash app so I can cash app you your $5. Or how you gonna get your $5? Just keep it at the school until you come pick it up? Talk to me, Emma, because I don't know what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
What we gonna do? You gonna come pick it up or you gonna send me your cash app?
Come pick it up.
All right, you got $5 at the school waiting on you, Miss Emma. Very good. Miss Emma said it is 100 million. And this is what she did. The 1 was constant. She counted her zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. And this is what she did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, and there it is, 100 million. Very good. Emma was the first one to jump up there and say it. Good job. Shanice, great job. Great job. So I know it's Miss Emma and Mr. Brandon. Y'all better remember because I'm old. My age ain't got nothing to do with it, but my brain, I just got too much to do. I'm writing your names down though, but my brain is just like, oh my goodness. And Miss Emma. All right, that's $5, $10 out the pot already. I think I'm gonna give all them $20 away today. I'm giving $20 away today. Let's see who else gonna get another $5. But you don't know which problem I'm gonna tell you I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Here we go. Now, are there any questions about 10 times 10 times 10? Any questions?
No.
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 Okay. So let's go back to our new share. Go back to our place value chart. In the place value chart, here is 10. Here's ones. Okay. Tens is 10 times more than my ones. Okay. Hundreds is 10 times more than my tens. Thousands is 10 times more than my hundreds. 10,000 is what? Thank you. 10 times more than my thousands. 100,000 is what?
10
times more than 10,000.
10 times more than my 10,000s. And millions is
10 times more than 100,000.
10 times more than 100,000. So do y'all see the pattern that as I move to the left, it's 10 times more than the next one? Y'all with me? Hello? All right. It's 10 times more than the next one. When I move this away, it's 10 times. Okay, 10 times more than the previous number. Hashtag means number. Everybody's with me? Any questions thus far? Okay, remember this. So tonight, when you go home, replay this and put this in your notes. Okay? When you go home tonight, put this in your notes. All right, I'm gonna do a new share. Going back to my whiteboard. New share. Here we go. So let's see what this one gonna lead us to. I need to know what is the product of the tens. If I have 10, no. Hold on, I messed up. Okay, I have 100. What gets me 100? What equation gets me 100? What you say, Holland?
10 times 10.
Very good, very good. It's 10 times 10. What gets me 1,000?
100.
No, I can't do 100. I'm working in tens, not in hundreds.
Oh,
10 times 10 times 10.
10 times 10 times 10. Okay. What gets me 10,000?
10 times 10 times 10 times 10.
10. Gotta do it what?
4 times.
4 times. Thank you. You gotta do it 4 times. Why do you say I have to do it 4 times? Say
Cause
it.
it's 4 zeros.
Because it's 4 zeros. Very good. Because it's 4 zeros. If I see 4 zeros, I know I'm going to multiply 10 how many times?
4 times.
4 times. So before I move on, look at all these standards I am covering. And I had no intention to cover this many standards. I saw 3. I'm going to hit 3 right now. But I teach, so therefore teachable moment is what it is. Teachable moment. I'm finna do a new share because it's something I want you guys to look back at. And what am I thinking, Majiggy? I guess that's it there. Okay, come out of here. Escape. Like the what word? And I'm going back to my vocabulary. Going to my vocabulary. And I guess I need to just go and pull my vocabulary some other kind of way. File, open. Bing, bing, bing. There it is. All right, look at the vocabulary. The word is power. The word is what? Power. Power is an expression that represents repeated multiplication of the same factor. What was the repeated multiplication of this? What was the repeated multiplication?
I'm saying 10.
10. Okay, very good. Repeated multiplication of this one was 10. Okay. I'm gonna keep flipping my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, so the big number is the 10. This example is the big number, is the power is the 5, but our big number is the 10. This word, can somebody tell me what this word is? The second word. What you say?
Exponent.
Exponent. Yes, exponent. Very good. Exponent is a quantity. When I say quantity, I'm talking about how many. Okay. When I say quantity, I'm saying how many. Okay. Quantity representing the power to which a given number or expression is to be raised, usually expressed as a raised symbol beside the number or expression. Ergo, the 2 sitting right there. You see, the 2 is not right beside the 5, is it? It's raised at the top of the 5. It's right there at the top of the 5. So with that being stated, with it being up here, it's right up here at the top of the 5. So that's the exponents. Questions? Questions? Hello? What's the new word?
Question.
What's the new word?
Exponent.
Exponent. Very good. That's the new word, exponent. I need y'all to talk to me. I don't know what you know until you open up. So if I need to write exponents for these 10s, which are called what? Powers. They're called powers because it's the repeated. So it'll be 10 to the what power? Exponent. You know how many 10s did I do? 2. 10 to the second power. That's read as, and I'm going to put read as 10 to the second, not 2 power, but the what power?
Second.
Second power. Very good. Read as 10 to the second power. What's this one?
3.
Nuh-uh. You got to give it to me like I gave it to you. 10, not 3, but third, the power of 3 is the power of 3, which is third power. This read as 10 to the, hold on, hello? 10 to the third power. All right. Hey,
Anybody win the money?
I got 2 people to win, one at home on virtual and one in the other classroom.
So how do we go home? How do we go about giving them students their money?
I asked them to cash out me, give me their cash app, or they're gonna pick it up. So she's gonna pick hers up.
Okay.
All right, here's an opportunity. Somebody tell me. Now, when I want you to listen. You got to be able to tell me just like we just did the last 2, okay? What's this one?
Red is 10 to the
First.
4th power.
Cubby's
Fourth
What
power.
you say, hold on, Holland. Holland jumped in. What you say, Holland?
Red is 10 to the 4th power.
How I'ma write it?
10, 4 to the 4th power.
Who said that?
Me.
For Shanice, very good. So y'all gonna have to split $5. You and Holland gonna split $5? Nobody else? Huh?
We can split $5.
Okay, you and Shanice splitting the 5.
I cash up the 5 more. Each one I'll get 5.
Mr. Johnson said each one of y'all get $5. Woohoo!
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, ma'am. Thank you. And it is red, Holland, as red as
the notes.
10 to the 4th, not 4, but the 4th power. What if I had it 10 to the 5? What would that be?
Jacoby has his hand raised. Jacoby has his hand up.
10 to the 5th power. What if I had it as this? What is it called?
10 to the
10
Everybody.
to the 6th power.
10 to the 6th power. What if I had it as this?
10 to the 7th power.
Power.
10 to the 7th power. Okay, what if I had it as this?
10 to the 10th power.
10 to the 10th power. Okay, what if I had it as this?
10 to
10 to the 100 power.
Okay, so y'all understanding, right? So how many times am I gonna multiply 10 here? Okay, how many
5,
multiply 10
6,
here?
7,
Here,
10,
10,
here.
100.
100.
Now, do I have to really write out 10 100 times?
No.
But I just have to know I got 100 zeros, right? Yes. And I'm not finna write 100 zeros. And neither are you, Brianna. Neither are you. Okay? So do y'all understand this, right?
Yep.
All right. Any questions?
No.
Any questions? Okay.
Y'all have a class. Let's get back in here.
Okay. Have a great day.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's share a new share. She keeps sharing her screen. Yes, I am. A new share, because I think you need to know. I'm going back to Schoology, going to my resources. I know I gotta do my vocabulary when I get home, or y'all when y'all get off. I have my hundreds flats. We're not worried about that one today. I got my place failure chart right here. And here is my unit 1 problem set. Look what happens. Do y'all see what happened when I clicked on that? This is your assignment for today. Open assignment with Kami, K-A-M-I. Open your assignment with Kami and do the work. Turn it in. I will get it. It'll get graded. It will become graded. This is your assignment. How much is a million? How did this is your assignment for today. This is your classwork for today. And y'all see what we did? We did all that, right? And then it gives you a problem. Do anybody have a question on your classwork for today?
Anybody have a question? Now's the time. Anybody?
No.
Now is the
Anybody?
How do you write it down on that camera?
Question?
What you asked me, baby?
How do you write it down on that?
How do you write on Cami?
Yes, ma'am.
You can use your mouse. You can use your, let me try to open it for you. That's a good question. I like that, Shanice. I'm gonna open one. Upload it. Yay. Here we go. So here it is where it says drawing. You see the word drawing? You should have that available. And you want your stroke. I don't want that. I want to be a little bold so my teacher can see what I'm doing. And I want it black. Don't give me no color. Do it black. And if I want to write my name, I can hold my mouse down and write my name. It's not gonna look like your true handwriting. It's gonna be a little messy, especially with a mouse. But I did it though, right? Hello? I did it, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
And once I write my work out, I do my work and I finish writing my work. I make sure I put my day's date. Today is 10/5/20. You see this button right here? Where it says turn in? Talk to me virtual. Do y'all see that? It says turn in.
Yes, ma'am.
You click that once your work is done, you click turn in. You click turn in and you're done. You turned your work in for the day. Are there any
That's
questions?
work to be
No,
done.
ma'am.
Work to do. So nobody should have their head down. That's work you should be doing.
Huh? How do I get to that sheet? Okay, watch me again. I went to week 5 of 6, my resources, right? I scrolled down and I saw unit 1, lesson 1 problem set. You see it? You in Schoology. You are in Schoology. This is the page you should be seeing. You are in Schoology. And I'm gonna go to math class because it's math class. I'm going to math class, going to Monday. Okay. And I'm going to week 5 because I normally my weeks are at the top. Week 5, October 5 through 9. Did I say 6? It's supposed to be to 9, y'all. I'm sorry. And I scroll down, lesson 1, problem set, and there go the assignment. This is gonna pop up, open assignment with Cami, and I open it with Cami, and I do my assignment. I write my name, date, turn it in, do my work, turn it in. Yes. I'm not on it. You should understand the 3rd. We just did it. I just asked y'all had any questions.
Are you working on your class?
Did I not just say that? You just hold your horses. We in class together, so we.
Are you working on your classwork? Are
Any
you-
question? All right, put that away because I don't know what time it is. It's 9:57. So I think I have a few minutes. What time do I end?
Like 10:30, I think.
Yeah, about 10:30 because we go to lunch at 10:40.
I end at 10:30.
Yes, ma'am. We have
Okay,
lunch at 10:40.
very good. I'm happy now. Hey, guess what? Put that away. Take out your science notebook. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to take out your science notebook. Yay me. And I just closed the wrong thing out. Math class is over for another day. Hear us, Heavenly Father, as to thee we pray. Through the week be with us in our work and in our play. Keep us kind and loving and help us to obey. I just recited the Bible Sunday school dismissal. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna stop share right now. I am back until we get us things together for science. I lost my Schoology. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Everybody, oh, thank you, Emma. Woo woo! Thank you, Emma.
Nice to hear y'all.
Thank you, Shanice. Because I got to keep remember to turn my head and look at my babies on this side. Thank
My
you.
class said yes, ma'am.
All right. So now I'm going to share my screen with you because we are going into science. Now, guys, what I'm doing is the same thing you need to do. It's the same thing you need to do every day in Schoology. Look at your board. Oh, she's not happy. We ain't doing our work. I'm telling my mom I'm doing my work and I'm not doing my work. I have live instruction today. Look at that, a whole meeting, a whole note about what the meeting's gonna be today. Okay. So moving on down to science class, we're going to science class. Today is Monday. So I'm looking for Monday's work. Oh, October. I'm just gonna pull it up. I'm pulling it up because I don't have to scroll. I don't like scrolling down. October, and the day is October what? 5th. Click on the link. Starting the day off. Your subject for science this week is matter. Your subject is matter. M-A-T-T-E-R. What's the matter with you? But I don't think it's that kind of matter. Can somebody tell me what matter is before I click?
I
What
had
is
two
matter?
hands raised in here. Three
Okay,
hands.
talk to me.
Come on, go.
Darby class, talk to me.
What's matter? What is matter?
Worrying,
Do what?
worrying,
No, what is matter in the field of science? What would science be? In matter in science. Let's help out a little bit. Jacoby, give me a little help.
density,
Do what?
density,
Density. What else, Brandon? Brandon says solid, liquids, and gas.
Okay, Brandon. All right, Brandon. Solids, liquids, and gas. That is matter. Do y'all know, and I read yesterday that there are seven kinds of matter? I said, I'm out of school and I ain't know nothing about 5. But did you know there's 5 forms of matter? Did y'all know that? You know it's 5 forms of matter? I guess y'all didn't. You ain't talking to me. Talk to me. Okay. There are 5 forms of matter. There are 5 forms of matter. When you go into Schoology, you're going to do your vocabulary. It says write the vocabulary in your science notebook. Okay. Write your vocabulary, your science notebook, and you have 2 pages, 2 little videos of thing. When we talk about matter, is a solid, liquid, or gas. Matter is any substance that has mass and takes up space by having volume. A solid. The molecules in a solid are closely packed together and contain at least the amount of kinetic energy. Y'all can read that on your own. But we're talking about matter, solid, liquid, gas, and plasma is number 4. What's the 4th one?
A state of matter.
No, I said, what's the 4th one?
Say
What's
it.
the 4th? Plasma. Y'all got to follow along with me teaching now. You're getting lost when you don't follow along. We have matter. You've been taught 3 forms of matter, but there are 4 forms. Really, there's 7, but we're going to discuss 4 forms of matter: solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. We're going to mention plasma and we're going to dig into the first 3: solid, liquids, and gas. Everybody understand? Thumbs up. Thank you, Shanice. Thank you, Emma.
Louder, guys, louder.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My check marks in here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to go back out of this because I know later on when I'm on my time, I'm going to write my vocabulary down. Okay. So today we are going to discuss particles. Matter is made of tiny particles. Okay. Matter is made up of tiny particles. Everything you need is in Schoology. If it's not, I will make sure you get it. Everybody understand? Okay, moving on. You know, everything that we can see and touch is called matter. Matter on Earth exists in the form of a solid, a liquid, or a gas, and a plasma. Solid, liquids, and gases are all made of extremely tiny particles called atoms and molecules. They're called what?
Atoms and molecules.
Atoms and molecules. So if I was to ask you on a test, sit it up. I'm sorry if this is boring for you. If I was to ask you on a test, what is matter made up of? You would tell me matter is made up of huh?
Molecules, Jacoby says,
Atoms and
molecules and
molecules.
atoms.
Yes. And you are right, Shanice. Seeing and touching are your senses. But you use your senses of sight and touch to what's things that's called matter. What you see is matter. What you touch is matter. Okay? All right. What you see is matter and what you touch is matter. All right. All right. An atom is the smallest building block of matter. And a molecule is two or more atoms connected together. Okay? You might need to see that. So let's go to new share and whiteboard. Share whiteboard.
Right when I say it was made out of matter.
You had to ask her that question. Is that
What'd you say? Is there a question for me on the floor?
Yes, Brandon has a question. He said, was he right when he answered it was made out of matter?
What was? An atom and a molecule? I don't know. We're going back over it again. All
Okay.
right. We're finna go over it again. We're finna go over it again. Write this in your notes. Write this in your notes. Say these are called notes. What is matter? Okay. Everything that you can see or touch is matter. Everything that you can see or touch is matter. And we know that y'all write while I talk, okay? Y'all write while I talk. We know that matter on Earth exists in the forms of matter is in the form of solids, liquids, and gases. Okay? Solids, liquids, and gases. And the solids, liquids, and gases are made up of all are made up of tiny particles called atoms and molecules. Okay, atoms and molecules. An atom is the smallest building block of matter, and a molecule is two or more atoms connected together. So if I had, let me try to change my color. Say for instance, I had this is my atom. Okay, that's my atom. Y'all see it? Jacaria, I'm sorry, I'm just boring for you. This is my atom, and it has molecules. It has a molecule here and a molecule here attached to, I might even say it might have a molecule there attached to my atom. Y'all see it? So this is an example. I want you to write an arrow. Example of atoms and molecules. Now, this one is the atom. And then this one, and that one are the molecule. That should be in your notes. When I see your notes, this is what I should be seeing. And atoms and molecules are so small that we can't see them. With the naked eye, we can't see them. But they are that small, but they are visible. They are, existing. Scientists use models to try to understand the behavior of atoms and molecules and to help explain the properties of matter. And even though atoms and molecules are different, they are both like going to be in a sphere or a circle shape until you're shown different. Everybody understand? Hope so. All right. If you don't have this just yet, just know you can go back to YouTube, go back to Panther Nation, and you can write this down. Okay. I have to keep rolling with class. I love this electronic stuff, really do. A new share, I'm going back to wherever I was located. Where was it last? All right, so particles of solid in a hammer and nail. I'm clicking, it said click on the link below. Pencils down. Thank you. Pay attention because you have a actual assignment that deals with this. Pencils down. Particles of a solid hammer and nail. The hammer, nail, and wood are all solids. In a solid, the particles are very attracted to each other. They vibrate, but do not pass over one another. So that means they are very attracted. When you're attracted to someone, what does that mean? You like them. So if you like someone and you're attracted to them, you're going to do what? Staying close to them, right? Sometimes it's considered stalking. We don't want to be a stalker. Okay. But say for instance, a fabric sheet. How many have found a fabric sheet in your clothes? If your mom done dried your clothes with the fabric sheet, the little white thing. I found some and I went the whole entire day and didn't even know I had the fabric sheet on me. I'm like, oh my Lord. Okay. But yes, there was it was close. It was very attractive, close to me. So solids have particles, and particles are those little bitty pieces of matter, those atoms and those molecules that they are attracted, and they are very close to each other and they vibrate. Vibrate means you're doing what? You're moving, you're shaking. Vibrate means you're shaking. Talk to me, people. I don't know what you know if you don't talk to me.
Like those bubbles.
I
Yes.
gotta talk up loud.
Yes. And they can't pass each other. They just stand there. They can't pass each other. Because ain't no room. They that close together, there's no room. And if we was not in this quarantine, not quarantine, we're not quarantined. If we wasn't in this social distancing situation, I normally use my students to show what particles look like and how we get together and we shake in a huddle. And then we can't get past each other because we're close together and we shake each other. And that's how the particles in solids are. So what's the three objects that are solid here?
And the wood.
And the wood, good.
Nail and the wood. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So
Write it down. Naya, I should see notes, not sitting.
So now we are moving on to show about particles in a bottle. I'm going back. Particles in a bottle. Particles of a gas in a bottle. Pay attention. You're going to need these notes. I promise you're going to need it. An empty bottle is actually, is it empty or not empty? Huh? Empty? It's the empty bottle. It's the empty
Jacoby
bottle.
says it's not empty.
Jacoby says it's not empty. Why you say it's not empty, Jacoby?
Jacoby says because it has air inside of it.
Ah, he's right. Let's take a look inside. The bottle contains air, which is a gas. Air is a what? Air is a what?
Gas.
Gas. So let us go back to our notes. Go back to our notes, and we're going to add that in our notes because that sounds like it could be something interesting right there. We're going to skip down and say air is a gas. Air is a gas. Y'all got it? Air is a gas. So going back to my all right, the gas in the bottle is made up of tiny particles called molecules. In a gas, the molecules are much farther apart than the particles in a solid. So the solid, they like close up. In a bottle, they doing what? They going there. They going what? Everywhere. They all over the place. They're all over the place. If you put a balloon on the bottle and squeeze, the balloon inflates a little because gas molecules from the bottle moved into the balloon. And you can try this when you get home. If you have it works better with a drink bottle, but put a balloon on top of it and squeeze, you will see the gas bubbles go into the balloon and make it expand or inflates it. Okay, everybody follow along? That was particles in a bottle. And gas particles at that. Okay. So, observing gas particles. Let's observe these particles. Uncapped bottle. This is an uncapped bottle. An empty bottle is actually not really what? Empty. Thank you. Y'all got to talk back as much as y'all can. Let's take a look inside. And there it is. An uncapped bottle contains air, which is a gas. We already discussed that. A capped bottle, with the cap on the bottle, the gas molecules are trapped inside. Does it stop them from moving?
No.
Wake it up. Does it stop them from moving? No.
No.
They can't do what now?
They're still jumping around.
They can't what? They can't escape or go out. They're still there, but they just can't go out everywhere. But a cap bottle does have, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not when I'm teaching. You hadn't took a nap. No. When you squeeze the closed bottle, you can force the molecules to get closer, but it gets hard to squeeze because you reach a point where you can't force them closer together. You can force them close, but you only get so far because remember there's a cap and there's got to be released air and you can't release the air. Okay. Any questions thus far? I hope you're paying attention. I think I just clicked the wrong thing. I really.
Adams, Jacoby has a question.
Yes, Jacoby. Okay, Jacoby, you're gonna have to come up to the mic.
He says when he shakes up a drink, does the same thing happen to the soda that's inside?
Yes, that's why when you pop that cap and it goes, psst, you have shaken up the fizz and you're shaking up all those molecules, and now they got to get out of there. They're too tight together, and they got to get out of there. Okay, so we look. You understand now? Did I answer your question?
Yes, ma'am, he said.
Okay, we talked about particles of a solid. Are they attracted? Are they very attracted or not attracted? Very attracted to each other. The particles in solids are very attracted. What about the particles in gas? Are they very attracted or not attracted?
No.
They are not attracted. No, they're not. They actually try to stay away from each other. Like, get away from me. So let's talk about the liquid. What do you think the particles in liquid are? What do you think the particles in liquid are? Anybody? Let's find out then. Particles of the liquid in a bottle. Filling it up with water, because that's what liquid is. Putting cap on it. Okay. Oh, if I put water in, it's hard to squeeze. See, it's hard to squeeze. I can hardly squeeze it. The particles of a liquid are closer together than the particles of a gas. Less room between the particles make the bottle much harder to squeeze. See, I'm trying to squeeze it and it's not, it ain't doing like it did last time, okay? So the particles in the liquid are somewhat attracted to each other. They're somewhat attracted to each other. And let's compare the matter. Are there any questions? Okay. Solid, liquid, and gas state diving expo. Molecules are a solid. The diving board is a solid. so that you can push off from when you jump or dive. See, they close together. They are very attractive. Air is made of gases that let you move through easily. See, they're flying. They're less attracted. They're less attracted. And molecules are liquid. It's the water, it's a liquid that moves when you are in it, but still supports you. It still supports you, but they can move around. You can move around, so the molecules are somewhat attracted. Okay, are there any questions? Any questions?
Questions from in here? We gotta hear you. No ma'am from this group.
Okay, no, okay. So, exit ticket. Today, your exit ticket. What is matter exit ticket? You'll click on it, enter your name. I'm gonna put my name. This is what you have to do to turn this in. Put my name, and I sit and I say start. I'm gonna begin as this, okay? Because they ain't got my name. Oh, crap. All right, so I'm gonna write my name. Hold on a second. Let me, yeah, okay. I'm going to write my name. How am I write my name? Glad you asked, Shanice. Look, you see the big T? I want to add some text, and I'm just going to text my name in this box. And hit enter. I'm trying to, but at some point I'm gonna put it where it can move. There we go. Now, I have my name in the box. I'm gonna click here, identify each state of matter below. And I'm gonna click, I'm gonna read it, then I'm gonna click. Is it gas, liquid, plasma, solid? And I'm gonna click the right answer. And is this representing gas, liquid, or solid, or this representing gas, liquid, solid, and so forth? Just let me know what you know. Let's go back to our notes. New share, whiteboard. Write this down. Everybody with me? All right. When a solid, what kind of shape does a solid have? Okay, you said a circle, triangle. Anybody else? Anybody else? What kind of shape does a solid have? What kind of shape does a solid have? I don't know.
A cube?
A cube. Yep. It's not a trick question, guys.
I have a brick, I have hammer, those are being mentioned in here.
Yes, those are solids.
Those are solids.
A solid shape,
A knife?
a knife,
Nail,
a nail, anything hard, anything that's not liquid or gas is a solid, okay? And a solid shape has a definite, and definite means definitely, yes, definite, sure, without a doubt. Definite shape has a definite shape. Solid has a what? Definite shape. And the volume is going to be a definite volume as well. So it has a definite shape and a definite volume. Okay, write that down because I'm running out of room. So that means I'm going to have to do what? Make another screen.
You're about out of time too, Miss Adams.
Oh, and I'm about out of time. Oh, look at that. I sure am. Let's talk about volume real quick. Volume has no definite shape. Does not have, it takes the shape of its container. So we say shape changes. The shape changes. Then we have gas, and gas definitely has no definite shape or volume. Okay? Gas has no definite shape or volume. Volume has the definite volume, but no definite shape. And I said volume, y'all, and it's supposed to be liquid. Liquid has volume, no definite shape. Solid has definite shape and volume. Liquid has volume and no definite shape. And gas has no definite shape or definite volume. Everybody understanding? Yes. Don't tell me about the time. You are not Mickey, so you cannot tell me the time. All right. So, with that being stated, oh baby, just coming in and we about to leave. You have your assignments today on what? Somebody talk to me.
Schoology.
Schoology, 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 whichever one make you happy. That's what you have your assignments on. October 5 is today. Go in here, click on your things. Click on what you're supposed to click on, and you shall see it. Everybody understand? And everything that says unpublished, I will go in and publish it for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Holland. Thank you, Shanice. Thank you, the rest of you guys online. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for joining math and science class this morning. Those that's just getting on, I'm so sorry, but you can go back and you can watch it on YouTube. Go to the channel, Panther Nation. If you would like, you may want to subscribe to Panther Nation. Here's the YouTube channel. You may want to subscribe to Panther Nation so you can get updates and get that notification that, hey, she going live. So if she going live right now, I need to be on it too. See, right now it says live now. I'm going live. I'm teaching live. But since now I'm done teaching live, you have your assignments for today. Go in your science class, math class, turn in your work, but you have until Saturday. You may not want to do it today. I would do it as soon as it's fresh on my brain. But you do have an exit ticket that you have to do, and I showed you how to get in there. Anything else, text me. You got to 4:30 to text or call. Love you more. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Stopping share on Indeed.